Welcome to the
Orderly conch.
What is going on, everybody? This is Tristan from Orderly Conch here, coming at you with some fresh, hot, spicy Stardew Valley gameplay. We're going to be loading up our save, and looks like we're going to be starting the 6th day of spring at Dank Farm, not to be confused with the other farm, also Carl Dank Farm right below it. We're going with this one. Alright, so I figure I'm gonna start trying to, speak more about, other things other than this game, because this game is actually pretty boring, so, boring to watch, anyway, you know, I could put some mad hours in here, play this game, but, I think it'd be more interesting if I just kind of conversed and talked about some, random shit that's going on in life or going on around, whatever. So, just gotta keep it hot and fresh. Gotta keep it, interesting for you guys. So, I'm gonna start with my life. So, today, woke up around 11 o'clock. I guess we'll start with today, Yeah, so I woke up around 11 o'clock, had an exam at noon that I needed to go to for my astronomy class. So I'm taking an astronomy class. I've always liked astronomy growing up and everything. I had a telescope from when I was younger. I don't remember when I got it. It's years and years and years ago. So I've been real into that kind of thing. So I took an astronomy last semester. I'm taking another one this semester. Doing pretty well in it. Had that exam. Took about an hour. It was at the testing center. Had to do, it's all multiple choice, so, pretty simple. It's an online class, so, that I should do pretty well. It's only, exams and, a homework that you have to get 100 on, pretty much. It's just that simple, because, it's 10 multiple choice questions, and you can do it as many times as you want, and only the final grade counts. So, if I don't get a 100 on the homework, there's something wrong. But, anyways, took that test, and, had a bit of a scare, because, at the end of that hour, I spent the whole time allotted. And at the end, I was just kind of scrolling through, making sure, I had everything answered and was okay with all of my answers. And, freaking ended up hitting the close button on it was on a computer on the Angel system at Penn State. So, I hit close instead of submit, because submit's all the way at the bottom of the exam, mind you. Nice halibut we just caught there. But submit's all the way at the bottom, and I'm scrolling up and down, so I ended up I was near, at the top, and I wasn't thinking, it's been a while since I had to take an exam in the testing center. Since the last astronomy test I took, about a month and a half ago-ish, probably. So I didn't realize it was there. I wasn't thinking, hit close, and was like, oh, man, I freaking didn't submit it. So then I had to type an email. That was pretty spicy. I was like, man, this freaking system, you'd think that it would put the submit button at the top right next to close, log off, all this other stuff that you'd just be able to click submit anywhere, or have it always at the top or something, or scrolling along with you. Nah. So pretty much in my email to her, I was just hoping that it would, I was saying, I'm hoping that the system automatically submitted even though I hit close, but, and it did. She got back to me and it did. Anyways, after the exam, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get some ice cream, because, Berkey Creamery, delicious ice cream, pretty close to the testing center, it's just, directly, north of it. So, went up there, and then I realized, I don't have my wallet, so it's like, okay. So I biked home, and, yep, did that, and then, I had a quiz in my engineering, computer engineering that I went in, and don't think I did very well on it, but probably better than the other quizzes. Doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm going to pass that class, unfortunately. And I'm not afraid to say that because I think I'm actually going to switch my majors. Not anything too drastic but I'm in computer science right now, and I think I'm going to switch to IST because I feel like the design and development track of IST is actually more for me. It's from what it sounds like, it's about like making apps and that, the description they give you and the coursework. So more of that rather than what I'm learning now, which I always hoped that I would be able to learn like app making or like game programming, like graphics rendering and all that stuff. But has not been much of that at all. Like we've touched on it a little bit last semester, but from like the coursework this semester, there was nothing about that. And the coursework for my next semester in computer science would be all like the same boring stuff that I'm not too interested in. So I think I'm gonna move back home from my apartment that I'm in now and go to Penn State Wilkes-Barre, which is actually where I came from. So I only spent 1 year on main campus, and I like it here, but I just feel like I would have a lot more motivation to succeed if I was at home, and that it would be nice having a car. Like I've been biking and walking everywhere, which was great. It's supposed to make me healthier, but I've actually gained weight since I moved down here, so uh, it's not all muscle either. So that's how that turns out. So I figure it'll benefit me to be home. Uh, for that, I'll succeed in life. I don't even know if I want to do IST. Like, I'm going to do IST. I'm going to major in it. I don't know if I'm going to like the job opportunities that I will get from it. I don't know. Recently I've been thinking, like, maybe I want to be outside so I'm not freaking on a computer 24/7, considering my job would be coding or whatever on a, being an IST, and then I'd come home and, I'd be playing video games. Of course, as I grow older, maybe I'll stop playing games so much. Maybe, but probably not, considering I've been pretty much addicted to gaming since, like, I was very young. So, yeah, I don't know how that's all gonna work out. I was actually considering doing some, like, environmental science stuff, because I'm pretty big on green. I don't actually do anything to support it, but, I talk a big game. I say it, I'm a big endorser of that kind of thing. So yeah, I was thinking maybe I could do that, but then it's like, I would have to go to school longer. I wouldn't be able to use as many credits towards it that I already have. All my gen eds would still transfer. But then, of course, Penn State Wilkes-Barre only offers 8 majors that you can get a bachelor degree in, so I would have to go somewhere else. I don't really want to stay here, so I would have the option of like Wilkes, Misericordia, other universities near me, near my hometown. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because IST is just quicker for me to get a degree in, and yeah, less money, and I'm sure I could bear a job in that. It wouldn't be like, maybe it wouldn't be like my absolute dream job, but I could do it. So that's what's up with that. I'm gonna stop talking about school for now, at least. Maybe it'll come up again later. I don't know. But I went hiking yesterday. Me and my roommate. We went up Mount Nittany, which is not too bad at all. I don't know the actual casted my line through the lamppost. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty fun. Some good views at the top, and the hike wasn't all that bad at all for me. Like I said, I bike all the time, so my legs are pretty strong. So hiking's not too bad. I really enjoy that. I wish I had a GPS with me. I would have gone geocaching, but I don't own a GPS. I've been using one my dad bought. But that's back at home, so I can't do that. Eventually, though, I'll probably come down. I'm still considering um, if I'm going to Penn State Wilkes-Barre, which is probably going to happen. But so I'll get I'm considering getting Penn State football season tickets. So I'd be coming down here like every Saturday then. So maybe I'll be back down here, climb up the mountain, and go geocaching some other time. See about that. Yeah, that was pretty nice. I think it was it was only like zero point 0.6 miles to the top. It wasn't. It was like pretty steep, but it was a bulldozed trail, covered with rocks and stuff. So it wasn't too bad climbing up at all, actually. And once you're at the top, it's pretty much a plateau. We went to a couple different overlooks there, got some pictures, to update my Facebook cover photo and profile pic. The only reason I go up there, right? So that was fun. Didn't get to go bowling. Tuesdays and I think Thursdays. Tuesdays, Thursdays are the cheap nights over at Northland Bowl down here. Cheap meaning $2 for shoes, $2 per game on Tuesdays. And then Thursday is like $1 for everything, but there's a $5 cover charge. So it would end up being about the same, unless depending on the amount of games you played. But once I roll like 4 or 5 games, I'm pretty much done. I want to get big into bowling. This summer I think I'm going to go to Chaco's a lot in Wilkes-Barre, and because they have like dollar games, dollar shoes on Thursdays, which is it's pretty good. So that's the plan for that. Maybe I'll go become a pro bowler. Not a pro bowler, but a pro bowler. Let's see. What else? What else has been going on? Pretty good weather out. It's been pretty warm, sunny. Apparently the forecast for the next 6 days is rain every day though, which kind of sucks. It's not thunderstorms either. I kind of like thunderstorms. The only downside is my internet might go out, which is definitely a pretty shitty situation when that happens. But I do like listening to the thunder and everything. For some reason, it's very aesthetic to me. I like that. It also, rain is also pretty shitty for me going to class. I don't have an umbrella, so it's like, I'm gonna get soaked. But I do it. Next week's finals week. Here I am on school again, right? Next week's finals week, so that's not too bad. Almost done with semester. I've only got, let's see, that astronomy test I took today was actually the final. And I don't have a final. Actually, I do. I have 4 more finals that week. They're all 2 on Monday, 1 Tuesday, 1 Wednesday, and then I'm out of here. Not really. I'm out of school for the semester, but I'll still be down here until Saturday, the 7th, because I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go to work on Thursday and Friday. Try to get some 8-hour shifts, maybe even more, because the way my work down here works. Oh, 22-inch halibut. Nice. The way it works down here, they let me come in whenever I want, leave whenever I want, because they know I have school. So they're like, you can come in whenever. I work at Weiss Markets, and I'm a dairy sales associate, not a cashier. Cashiers and front-end workers are very they're held to strict schedules and everything. They're not even allowed to have drinks, no waters or anything while they're working. Only on their allotted 15-minute breaks. And it's funny, like I can do whatever I want there. I come in whenever, I take breaks whenever. It's great. I don't even have to take a break. So I'm saying like these 2 days I can even be there for 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day if I wanted to, and I don't even have to take a break, which is cool. I don't have to take like an unpaid break. Nice. So I might take advantage of that because uh, come Sunday, the 8th, I'll be working at my home store in Dallas, PA again. Dairy there, but it's still more strict. Like I can't just leave. I have to follow the schedule, and the way it works is I usually work second shift, and there's like nothing to do. Everything was already worked for that day. All the back stock was put out, everything that could go out. So I'm usually just the milk and eggs guy for like 8 hours, which is really not fun at all. It's getting pretty dark in the game, so I'm actually going to go home, throw all the fish that I've gotten today into the box. I think this is actually the first day of this game that I've just fished. I literally ignored everything else and just fished. Didn't even hit up Haley, my love interest, to get some of that sweet, sweet, nothing from her. Because she's a bitch. Doesn't love me yet. Anyways, yeah, that's what's up. I guess this is actually about the end of this episode, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say like thanks for watching. I hope I didn't bore you too much with all my random bullshit about life, but it's gonna continue in the next episode regardless, because I'm gonna record that right now probably, and yeah, once it's recorded, I'm not going to go back. So go ahead and comment, like, if you disliked this video, or you could dislike it, and then comment saying, your commentary shit. Whatever, go for it. That's, let me know. But the next episode is likely going to be the same shit. So, I mean, I'm not going to talk about the same stuff. I'm just going to kind of continue my emptying my brain of everything that I'm saying. It's funny, I've actually been going through this throughout the day so far, just talking to myself about shit that I'm going to say in this video, because I'm a fucking weirdo. But, yeah, anyways, I hope you liked it. I hope you were able to bear me for this 16 minutes. Let me check the actual time. Oh, 18 minutes now-ish. So, okay, well, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate your viewership. If you enjoyed it, you can drop a like and tell me you enjoyed it in the comment section below. Subscribe if this is the first time you're seeing me. You'll get to be able to see when I upload the next episode in the series. Plus, I'm going to be doing some other stuff soon, probably. It's getting late. It's midnight. I gotta go to bed on this game. But I'm going to be doing some other stuff, probably. Maybe some Minecraft or some other games on Steam. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'm gonna let you go now. Peace.